Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to That One Awkward Guy. Today we're going to be continuing our series on Hearts of Iron 4 as Mexico with the Kaiserreich mod. In the last episode, we created a bunch of puppets here and have started building them up so they can build an army, and we see Italy and Morocco, or the two, we got Italian Socialist Republic and the Italian Republic here have both made significant armies already. Morocco's also getting up there with their army. Mostly, it looks like military police or militia here. And Ireland's getting there. They're a bit slower because I think they probably have a bit less manpower. But overall, I'm really happy because they're building a fleet, which I really like. So that's what we're mostly doing. What, day-night cycle? Go away. But that's what we were mostly doing in the last episode. And now I accidentally left it on pause for like a minute between the last episodes because I was batch recording these, but I had to go check something. So that's why there's a bit of a time discrepancy. But first things first, send you guys to the aircraft carrier fleet because I forgot to do that. Go over there and grab you guys, and I don't need you. So go to Morocco. Nobody here. And 7 units. They're just pumping out units, aren't they? Yeah, use those to defend your border, man. We're going to war. You need to be ready. Oh, I'm not comfortable with all these troops coming to my border. I'm not okay with this. It's worrying. Alright, let's start building up some troops, because that's what we said we were going to do. I want... let's just grab 10, and then do this. 30. That's going to be expensive, but we're doing it. Oops, what? Why can't I build more than that? What? Why can't I build more? Why is it capping me up? We can train at most 447.67 thousand men, capped by max manpower in the field 75%. Why are we being capped? I'm confused and slightly scared. And what is going on? What if I order this and I order it to be done twice? Also, can I have you guys deploy? Yeah, we'll have you deploy. Well, we can anywhere here. We can't do it here though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to take the time to ship them over. Why everywhere but Newfoundland? I don't know. Have them deploy in the capital. Why is the fleet here? Oh my goodness. I guess when I sent them to do repairs, they decided to go all the way over here. So multiple in Mexico City. Actually didn't cost as much manpower as I thought it would. But I intend to build more troops if possible. I was gonna, in the last episode I said it was gonna be roughly equal to Spain, but I decided screw that, let's go bigger. I want more troops. Yeah, away with this, away with that. I guess, yeah, when I sent them to repair, they just went all the way over here. I don't entirely understand why they did that. I'd assume they just go to the nearest friendly port, which there are plenty for them to go to. But whatever, as long as they're repairing. You are repairing, I hope. I doubt this base could support that. Yeah, there's no way this can support that many of you. We're going to start splitting up the fleets. All battle cruisers, or just everything into its own separate thing. All battle cruisers, that's awesome. All battle, no, that's not what I want. Can I get all of you guys to go here? Would you be able to go to where I'm telling you to? You can't support that many. Oh, why can't it just be easy? Create new fleets. Alright, so we're gonna have to split up our fleets a lot then. Why can't... what? Why can't you support this? How is it exactly the same with one ship versus all of those? I am extremely confused. One battlecruiser is taking up 55? How is that even possible? Right, well, we need... Clearly, I know what we need to do right now. We need a lot more naval bases across everywhere. Get it done. I don't understand how that's taking up so much, but this must be just a nightmare. How are 14 battleships taking up 54 and one battlecruiser's taking up 55. I don't get that at all. But whatever. Select. We need to keep creating new fleets here. All destroyers, have them all move somewhere else. And then these guys will stay here. So as all of these naval bases finish up and get built, then we'll be able to repair more and more, hopefully. There we go. Well, that'll have to do for now. But yeah, we are limited on the amount of troops we can build. I'm not okay with that. I'm really concerned. I've had this happen before, but I don't understand why. So let me read here. So we can train at most 400, excuse me, just shifting around my squeaky chair here. 447,000.67 men capped by max manpower in the field, 75% of 596.9 thousand minimum, 100,000 men. Why? Why can't I train more? Why am I capped at this? Is it the government that I have? I don't understand. I don't get it. Is it any of these? It must be the government. Because if that's all of our army can reach, then we're going to have a problem. I'm very concerned. And I don't need your units. Thank you. Really don't need them. And I assume Ireland's... Yep, Ireland's got a few units for me. And, okay, Morocco's good to go. Got another one already. Oh, wow. Austria's moving some troops. That's for sure. It's a little scary, but okay. Logistics, I wanted to check. What's something I can noticeably probably see a difference on the heavy tanks? If I go to gears, it's up. What if I go to days? No noticeable difference. Okay. So this, the Lend-Lease should be helping our allies a little bit, and I'm not seeing a noticeable difference for us, so I think we're okay. With that, we don't need to stop giving them the support. Wow, we have a lot of fighters already here. You know what? Let me start shifting things like the rocket interceptors to the front lines, because they have a very, very limited range. So get them moved like right here. Same with the fighters. We'll keep the strategic bombers kind of back there, as the strategic bombers have a really good range, whereas our fighters, not so much. Oh, I probably sent way too many. No, we're actually good. Never mind. Fighters here. Fighters have a little bit of a better range, but still, I'd prefer to just do it this way. So we got everything there. That's all looking good. Any other... I want to start transferring fighters from everywhere. Strategic bombers, fighters. Get the fighters transferred here too. And from the Americas too, we need to go start locating all of our air wings and get them moving. We have a fleet. We have 2 more battleships. We'll send those later. Where are some of our air wings? Here we go. 1,500 planes right here. Let's get those deployed. I'm thinking right here. Get them over there. Why are you guys are probably going to take a while. That's okay. We have lots of time. We got another 1,000, a little over 1,000 planes here. Those should have some range to them. Let's put you guys... I should have military access from France. So can I get you to deploy... Yeah, maybe we'll just keep them on our own islands for now. Let's get you guys to deploy on Sardinia. Where do we not? There we go, air base. What else do we have? They're moving. We got another 1,000 fighters. We have so many fighters already deployed. Can I get you guys to deploy here? They are going to go, right? They're not just going to sit here because they're out of range, I hope. No, they're just going to take a little while longer. That's okay. I can afford to wait. 500 tactical bombers. I'd like to also deploy those over here in Sardinia. And there's going to be some accidents. We're probably going to lose some fighters, but we have fighters to spare, so we should be okay. We got some more fighters on the coasts here. We got tactical bombers. We got fighters. Specifically, let's get the fighters moving. Let's have some deploy in Spain. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have some support in Spain, too, because I want to give Spain as much support as possible, make sure their offensive goes well. I'm confident it will, but we could use any support we can get. Naval bombers, have those guys deploy in Africa so we can send them over the Mediterranean. What else? We got a bunch of fighters and strategic bombers. Have those all deploy in Spain. Not quite the front lines, but close enough. And these guys, I think they're still moving. Yeah, they're still moving. Perfect. So we got a bunch of our troops on moving now. Except you guys, because you guys are still over here, but that won't last because they're moving now. Awesome. So a lot of our planes are starting to arrive here now. We're shifting our Air Force, and I think our Air Force should be significantly more powerful. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's France. Let me check out Austria here. Oh, man, we have, like, probably 10,000 fighters in the field right now. Yeah. No, Ukraine. Russia... but they don't. I doubt they'll be focusing their fighters here. They're probably going to be focusing on Japan. Yeah, so there we go. I figure we might as well just keep deploying your fighters, but I want to leave some space for the AI as well, because they're going to have their own fighters they're going to want to use. So might as well leave some space so they don't go to all my air bases. And I think we have enough fighters to get air superiority as it is. So how goes the recruitment of troops? They're going to deploy very soon. And when? 24th of February, so about a month. And then these guys will have deployed, and we'll start shipping them over. Where do I want to deploy them? I could just double up on this front line. I could send a force over here, but I think the Italians have that front line locked down with the not the factories, with the forts I have and the amount of troops they've deployed. They should be able to hold that easy. And now they're about to get 5 more troops. So hopefully they'll use that to hold the line. And what about Morocco? You send me anybody? Nope, Morocco's holding at that number, it looks like. Ireland. Another troop from Ireland. Wonderful. Ireland, are you still building? Yes, they're still building up a fleet. I like that. Hopefully, I'm hoping they'll kind of deploy around and maybe take down some Austrian convoys that are trying to get supplies through or something. That's what I'm hoping they're going to use their fleet for. I can see that being very useful for us. Yeah, but otherwise, I think we're looking really good overall. And we have our massive carrier fleet here. This is going to just be a mobile fleet. I really don't... Why are you not repairing already? Just, you're high enough in repairs. I'm going to use this when I need planes in a region that I can't get to. This isn't the main fighter force. I'm not even going to deploy them until I absolutely need to. Because I don't want to risk these carriers. I really don't. Actually, one thing I do need that I don't have a lot of deployed right now. But yeah, that carrier fleet's probably going to be shifting that around later in the war. But I need naval bombers. Where are our naval bombers? Fighters, lots of fighters. Oh, here's some. These are the old ones, though. I want the new ones. These are the ones I want. 1,000. Yep, just deploy. I want thousands of naval bombers. We're going to have complete control over this entire area. And how much that's going to cost? Another 20,000 manpower. I'm completely okay with that. Oh, did this do it? Is it going to train them? Yes! Perfect. Okay, so I guess we got around that whole thing. We're deploying an entire new army right now. And then once those are deployed, our army is going to be gigantic. Not as big as Austria's, but it's going to be enough that they should be scared. And now we have 2,000 naval bombers deployed, and we're not going to stop there. We're not done. We need more than that. No way that that's enough. I haven't been building this Air Force for I don't know how many episodes now to say, oh, 2,000 naval bombers, that's okay. We built it so that the enemy will look up and they will not see the sky, they will see our planes. That's what I built this for. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to have a gigantic gigantic wing of fighters everywhere. We are going to destroy the Austrian Navy. We are going to prepare our troops who are going to push through this line because they do not have enough to hold it when we're going to nuke each territory. Because look at this, 827 nukes. I've been building that for a reason too. They're not going to hold their line. And our trusted allies are going to hold the lines here. And we're going to secure everything. I don't know if I'm going to take the land. I might give it back to France because, let's be honest, I think I have enough. I think I have enough land. I think it would be nice to give it back to France, considering they fought hard. Same with the Germans. I'll probably give it back to them. They fought. It's just the Austrians have been preparing for that war for so long. And they were in the war with the Entente. They just got out of the war with Germany, right into the war with the Entente. Then they're at war with the Austrians. I mean, I probably could have won that because I'm a player, but the AI doesn't know how to do that. I mean, I did win that, kind of. Like, again, I keep mentioning this because it was my favorite series, but the multiplayer series. We won a war like that, just war after war after war. Anyway, I think I've already went over that in this series, so I'm not going to go over it again. But yeah, they were war after war. The Austrians, yeah, they had their war, but they'd had a lot of time to build up after that, so... And the Russians, I don't know how much the Russians really did in that war. I think they were focused on Japan and Mongolia at that point. But yeah, so there we go. The construction of all of these naval bases are going well. So I'm hoping you guys are actually repairing. Well, it's better. Excuse me, at the very least it is better. And then we'll have them to deploy here along with the naval bomber fleets. And as soon as we go to war, oh, my worry is we're going to be able to still do this, I hope. Service by requirement. I think so, because when we combine them with the Russians, they have a huge army. Yeah, they have, you know, we should probably just start justifying at this point, potentially. Can I actually move this army over here? Can I create a separate army, and I want to put a field marshal in charge. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to put you guys up with the Spanish. You guys are going to assist the Spanish in their push forward. We're going to have just troops everywhere. It's going to be amazing. So they're going to head over there, and the next army, you know what, we're going to have 3 offensive lines. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have an offensive line here, here, and here. We're going to push on every single front. Hopefully we have enough fighters to gain air superiority everywhere. Just in case we don't, though, I want another... Let's get some jet fighters in on this, I think. Where are my jet fighters? Jet fighters, where are you? I built thousands of you for a reason, too. Come on, where are my jet? There, those are jet strategic bombers. Oh, here they all are. Jet fighters, where are the new amazing jet fighters that I have thousands of? Here they are. And then I'm going to make 800, and then jet strategic bombers, I want 2 wings of 100 for them. There we go. I'm okay with that. Now this is going to steadily creep back up, hopefully. And then once we're at war, we'll go up to the next level. Alright, how much longer until they deploy? They're going to deploy 12th of September. Okay, let's wait until maybe August to start justifying, so that way we have time to get our troops over and ready. So I want you guys, yeah, because they need to get over here, they need to prepare and everything, so I want you guys to push to here. And now I want your army to link up with their offensive line. Kind of work together to secure all the way up to here. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to make that look a little nicer. Just connect them. Yeah, there we go. So now you guys are going to be working together. Oh, that looks worse, but whatever. They're going to be working together to secure the south of France. And then the next army is going to try and secure kind of this area here. It's going to be a little more difficult because it's very open. Here we kind of have the advantage of we can use almost Switzerland as to guard our flank because they're neutral in this. So we can use Switzerland to prevent them from flanking us, but this is going to be a lot more challenging. And this is where I'm really going to be counting on my allies, Italy here, to help just close those gaps and protect our flanks while we advance forward. And it's scaring me that Austria is moving around so many troops. Not comfortable with it. It might be because of the massive armies we're putting on their border. I don't know. Would worry me. But, yeah, they're moving around a lot of troops. Maybe they're gearing up for another mass offensive against the British. I don't know, because they made a lot of those. And judging by the troops they had in all those ports when we first saw everything, I'm wondering if they've just been attacking with gigantic armies like that. Only small armies here. But if they were attacking with armies like that, their casualties must be incredibly high. I wish we could merge wars with the British. Okay, maybe there's something diplomatically I can do with that. I don't think so. And once this war starts, I'm also going to cut off my lend-lease with the British, because I'm no longer going to really need them to distract the Austrians. That's why I was giving it to them in the first place, so they could build an army like this. They probably already had this army, to be honest, but keep them in the fight long enough to keep the Austrians distracted. My mic is on, right? Yes, my mic is on. I just worried that my mic was off this entire time. That would have been very unfortunate. I think, when did I say? August I was going to start? Yeah. Late August. I'll push it back a little further. I want to make sure we have all the time we need. Make sure our troops are in position and everything. Yeah, the Italians should have enough troops to protect our flanks, because they actually have a really decent army at this point. 45 plus 17, and if the Moroccans send support, there's another 17. My hope is the Italians don't send support. My hope is they just defend everything they can here, hold their line, use their ships to try to take down some convoys, because the biggest thing Ireland is doing for me right now is the radar. Because I'm assuming it's a combination of radar I've established here, here, and here that's giving us this full scope of view. I don't understand why I can't see this, and I can see this, but whatever, not going to question it. But I think it's the combination of the three that are allowing us to see so much of Austria and giving us all of this intel. Because this intel is allowing us to really plan and prepare to defeat an army this big. Because, let's be honest, this is a gigantic army. We have not fought anything of this size before. So we need to make sure we're ready. And even with all of our allies, we're still extremely outnumbered. I mean, we have a bit more troops coming in, but still. It's not going to be enough if we're not careful. But our fighter advantage will hopefully keep us in the game. I mean, their navy's not going to last long, that's for sure, with the ships we're going to be sending at them. How goes repairs? I'm assuming repairs are going to be finished. Yeah, bring these guys together. Yeah, so now there's enough supplies. So these guys are all repaired. You guys are repaired. You guys... I wonder if they were taking attrition. Yeah, everybody's repaired. Awesome. Everybody, join together. Make a fleet of epic awesomeness. Can they all survive in one port? No, they can't. Move them out. Now we will make you guys get all the way over here, and your mission is not even, search and destroy. That's what I want. You're going to be targeting enemy ships. We want to wipe out their navy and have complete control over this area. Along with the naval bombers, any fleet that ventures outside of this area, we'll take it down. And it might even be smart, actually. You know what? Where were those battleships that I've been building up over on this side? Or further south. We have 4 battleships. I want the battleships right here. And you know what else I want? I want to deploy another 1,000 naval bombers to go over this area. I want to prevent them from making any kind of naval invasions on our coast by destroying all of their convoys and everything. Where are naval bombers? Might even be smart to relocate the whole fleet over there, I don't know. Because if we can prevent them from getting naval superiority, they'll never be able to launch any invasions. There they are. Naval bombers. Oh, those are the old ones. Give me the new ones. Here they are. What, 2 groups of 1,000. Let's really go for it here. Even though this is costing us a ton of manpower, whatever. And it's beginning of September. Let's start justifying against the Austrians. Oh my goodness, here we go. Whoa, that's not going to take very long at all. How long was that going to take? 4th of October. Wow, that's quick. Cancel, and... Are you guys... Okay, it'll be deployed any second. We might need to wait a little bit to start that war. Yeah, because our troops are going to need a little bit of time. Just to get themselves set up and everything, get planned and all that. And both should be deploying on the same day. Yep, army is deployed. 41 troops. And give them a field marshal. Do you have any field marshals left? I'm not seeing any. Well, congratulations. You know what? No, because they have a buff. Give it someone without... Oops. No, didn't mean to do that. I don't want to give it someone with a buff, so that way if we ever need to use them for something later. Or a smaller army or something. Alright, your front line is here. Your offensive line is interesting. We're going to have you do that. Good luck. They probably have the hardest offensive out of anybody. But I believe that if we do enough damage here and with the nukes, they might just be able to push through. So, they're all heading over there now. Yep, they're in the boats and they're going. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely horrified. I am not confident that we are ready for this at all. But, you know what we have? We have a fleet here that'll stop the naval invasions along this coast. We have a gigantic fleet here, so that we should be fine. And plus the naval bombers, we should be okay. But I'm terrified nonetheless. Alright, expand you guys, because I want our allies to have these troops, not us. Did Morocco make any? No. And Italy, or not Italy, Ireland. There we go. Yeah, Ireland's army's starting to get up there too. Good for them. And our nuclear stockpile is nearly at 1,000 now. And the Austrians continue their invasions against the British. My hope is the British will support us in this, because I'm not really concerned about taking, any Austrian land. That's the thing, I'm really not, there we go, we can go to war now. I'm really not concerned about taking Austrian and Russian land. I'd like to, but we already have so much land, it's kind of like, who cares, right? We already have lots of land. So the army is not yet here, so we are going to have to delay this invasion. How long do we have until to prepare for? Because I know they go away after a certain time. Because it's not telling me, because I right-clicked it so it would go away earlier before I got this one. I don't know. Normally I have it about a month, so are they all maximum in terms of their planning yet? With their planning bonus? It hasn't even begun. Oh wait, no, that's a different thing. This thing is what we're talking about. No, it hasn't even begun. Oh, yeah. Oh, suddenly there's a lot of troops on our borders. They know what's up. They know what's going on. Yeah, we need to get our troops there now. We need to declare war soon. So they're starting to shift their armies around, and it's making me nervous. This is now not as easy to push through as it was before. This offensive might turn into a defensive action. I don't know. Oh, man, and then I don't know what the Russians might be doing. They might be slipping ships in right now, so let's get this army here quickly. Oh, they're taking so long. Go, man. And the Italians could probably hold that border, probably. They have the forts. Let's do it. We're going for it. Oh, man. Or should we? We should wait. We should wait. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm sure I won't regret this, probably. And look at that. That's a huge number of troops they just deployed. There we go. Anybody from Morocco? No. Ireland? No. Come on, land. Land. Go. Get over there, man. Prepare. Stuff's about to go down, man. Why are you taking so long to land? Go! Okay, here we go. They're there now. Okay, guys, and oh so conveniently, we are approaching 30 minutes just before the final war is about to begin. I know, you guys are going to hate me for it, but we are going to end the episode here, so you guys are going to have to wait until tomorrow or potentially the day after. I don't know how I'm going to schedule these yet. For the next video, in which case when this war will be beginning. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're looking forward to the next episode in the final war of this series, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.